a little harder than you think it's gonna be.
There's a player in the battle space.
Crash land here, we all die.
Hello, and welcome to Top Select 10. Are you ready for some adrenaline-pumping action? In this video, we've rounded up the top 10 best action movies you can stream on Netflix right now. From gripping battles to high-stakes heists, these films are packed with thrills and excitement. Whether you're into fast-paced chases, epic fight scenes, or unforgettable heroes, this list has it all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know your favorite action movie in the comments below. Number 10. Last Seen Alive. Last Seen Alive is an American action thriller film. The story follows after Will Span's wife suddenly vanishes at a gas station. His desperate search to find her leads him down a dark path that forces him to run from authorities and take the law into his own hands. Last Seen Alive was pretty generic and straightforward, even for a movie of this genre. But writer Mark Friedman still managed to churn out a storyline and script that was interesting, enjoyable, and entertaining in the good old-fashioned way that a movie should be entertaining. This wasn't a movie that bolstered a lot of high-profile actors and actresses, but the movie does manage to show that you don't need actors and actresses paid laughably insane amounts of money per movie to be an enjoyable one. The actors and actresses in this movie all put on good and realistic performances, carrying the movie rather nicely. Number 9. Heart of Stone. Heart of Stone is the American spy action thriller film. Rachel Stone is a charter agent cum technician who works along with a team of MI6 field agents. The mission is to locate the Heart, an AI-enabled computer which has the capability of hacking into any software and could cause considerable havoc should it fall into the wrong hands. Kia, a young woman, is an Indian computer specialist who is attached to another syndicate. Circumstances bring Rachel and Kia together, and they realize that they have a common mission. They then team up to prevent the Heart from falling in the wrong hands. The storyline is pretty thin, but it checks out and has enough in it for some decent action. Acting is more than fair, and the stunts and their photography are good. Number 8. SAS, Red Notice. SAS, Red Notice is a British action thriller film. Special Forces operator Tom Buckingham is taking Dr. Sophie Hart from London to Paris to propose. When their train is deep inside the Channel Tunnel, Grace Lewis and her team of heavily armed war criminals seize the train and hold hundreds of passengers hostage. Grace threatens to expose the British government's darkest secrets and blow up the Channel Tunnel if her ransom demands are not met. Unarmed and cut off from his counter-terror team, Tom is Sophie's and the other passengers' only hope to get out alive. Based on the best-selling novel by former SAS operator Andy McNabb, SAS, Red Notice is a provocative and authentic portrayal of an emergency response operation and the singular mindset Tom needs to survive. Enjoyed it immensely, but script could be better. All main actors did a great job, and I like that the action were more realistic and not over the top. Number 7. Kate. Kate is an American action thriller film. Meticulous and preternaturally skilled, Kate is the perfect specimen of a finely tuned assassin at the height of her game. But when she uncharacteristically blows an assignment targeting a member of the Yakuza in Tokyo, she quickly discovers she's been poisoned. A brutally slow execution that gives her less than 24 hours to exact revenge on her killers. As her body swiftly deteriorates, Kate forms an unlikely bond with the teenage daughter of one of her past victims. Good-looking, fast-paced movie with good fight choreography and a simple story. Basically, a female John Wick. If not for a little too much sentimentality and a plot twist you can see coming from the start, I would have given it an even higher score. Keep your expectations low and your gratitude high, and you'll enjoy this one. Number 6. Below Zero. Below Zero is a Spanish action thriller film. When a prisoner transfer van is attacked, the officer in charge must fight those inside and outside while dealing with a silent foe, the icy temperatures. Suspense from beginning to end. Not easy to find a decent movie nowadays on Netflix, but this is one of them. Javier Gutierrez is a very popular Spanish actor, and he is always great. All the cast are very good here actually. The movie gives new clues as it moves forward, and at the end you complete the puzzle of what is going on. I'm not going to give anything away, so I'll just say this is a really tense and well-done movie. Worth a watch. Number 5. Triple Frontier. Triple Frontier is an American action-adventure film. 5 former Special Forces operatives reunite to plan a heist in a sparsely populated multi-border zone of South America. For the first time in their prestigious careers, these unsung heroes undertake this dangerous mission for self instead of country. But when events take an unexpected turn and threaten to spiral out of control, their skills, their loyalties, and their morals are pushed to a breaking point in an epic battle for survival. Triple Frontier is another fun action flick from Netflix. Nothing outstanding and nothing to strongly dislike. This film is great for a movie night with friends. Number 4. AKA. AKA is a French action crime film. After serving French government in a dangerous mission in Tunisia, undercover agent Adam Franco is assigned by his boss Kruger to eliminate the Sudanese terrorist Mokhtar al-Tayed. Minister Markinet, who commands Kruger, tells that Tayed is the responsible for the terrorist attack to the Etoile Hotel with several casualties. Adam shall infiltrate in the gang of Victor Pastor, who has connections with Tayed. Adam befriends Pastor's stepson Jonathan, Joe, and gets closer to the gangster Pee-wee, who is friend of Tayed. He protects the fellow gangsters in a heist when they are attacked by the gang of Pastor's rival, the Egyptian Ahmet. But when Joe is kidnapped by Ahmet and his men and Pastor refuses to pay the ransom, Adam decides to forget his mission and retrieve the boy. But soon he learns that nothing is as it seems to be. Number 3. Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne is an American action thriller film. A decade after he exposed Operation Blackbriar, as seen in the Bourne Ultimatum, and disappeared, Jason Bourne has finally recovered from his amnesia, isolating himself from the world and making a living by taking part in savage, bare-knuckle fighting bouts. In Reykjavik, Nicky Parsons, who has been collaborating with a hacktivist group led by Christian Dassaw, hacks into the CIA's mainframe computer server to expose its black ops programs. This alerts Heather Lee, the head of the agency's cybersecurity operations division, and CIA Director Robert Dewey. In the process, Parsons finds documentation concerning Bourne's recruitment into Treadstone and his father's role in the program. She travels to Athens to find and inform him. Number 2. The Shadow Strays. The Shadow Strays is an Indonesian action crime thriller film. Codename 13. A 17-year-old trained assassin is under suspension because of a sloppy mission in Japan. The girl built a conscience when she met Manji, an 11-year-old boy who lost his mother to a crime syndicate. When Manji is captured, 13 is hellbent on setting a path of destruction to rescue the boy, including going against her mentor and the organization who hires her, the Shadow. Action scenes are fantastic. Fighting choreography is great. One of the best fighting scenes since Always. So if you like action movies, this is must-watch for you. Number 1. Fast and Furious 6. Fast and Furious 6 is an action film. Agent Hobbs summons Dom and his crew to London in order to take on a team of mercenary drivers who have caused havoc across a dozen countries in this pedal-to-the-metal installment of the rubber-burning action franchise. Having just earned a tidy $100 million for taking down a ruthless criminal kingpin, Dom and Brian have decided to lie low for a while. Fugitives from the law, they're constantly looking over their shoulders, no matter where they travel. Meanwhile, the malevolent leader of an elusive criminal outfit has incurred the wrath of Agent Hobbs, who has decided that the only way to shut them down is to beat them on their own turf. Realizing that Dom knows the only drivers in the world with the skills to get the job done, Agent Hobbs offers them all full pardons if they will come to London and get back behind the wheel. The closer the renegade drivers get to the organization, however, the more apparent it becomes that Dom's former lover Letty is not only still alive, but a key figure among their ranks. Now, with their freedom finally within reach, Dom and the team reassemble for their most dangerous mission to date. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, Top Select 10. Like and share the video. Thank you.